Now give me the beat.
Hello, everybody. This is a test stream for dual streaming. Hello, Ensign Teprick. Hello, hello. I am hoping that this is all working fine. It looks like we're working fine. This will be a shorter stream today, I hope. Well, it has to be because I have to take my son to a doctor's appointment. But I am here, back in the Expanse, and you'll notice this, awesomely enough, the sim speed is at 0.9 here in the belt. And we have a mission. So you could click this. This is called the hand terminal. It pops up, and you've got all sorts of stuff like messages from inboxes. You've got organizations. You can look at your look at all of your stuff with the factions, the NPC factions, shipments, hangar slots, market. But most importantly, we have our missions. Barging in. A derelict bulk cargo barge has been adrift in the belt for an estimated 3 weeks. Suspected reactor damage or drive failure. The transponder went dark several days ago, but we've transmitted the derelict's last known location to your hand terminal. It's clogging up shipping lanes, so the salvage rights are yours if you can get out of there. So, we're going to try that. Which means we've got a mission. Hi, Infinitus, how you doing? How's the stream look? It should be in beautiful 1440p. Getting Twitch ads. All right. Well, not much I can do about that. Good afternoon, Engineered Coffee. I'm glad you can hear me loud and clear. Excellent, excellent. So I have, I've got 2 chats up right now, so things might get a little. Can I move the? Is there a way to zoom this in? Zoom. I make it. Okay. Well, it's just harder for me to read that, so we'll just move this over here, move that over there, because I'm old. And pull that up there. There we go. All right. I think I'm good now. Pull this over here. Pull this down here. There we go. Good afternoon, Engineered Coffee. So I'm on my way from misery to happiness today. We are going to go check out this mission. And maybe get ourselves a barge here. So the last time I played, it took forever to get anywhere. And then I died. I expect today to go much the same way, but we'll see. I'm not going to Uranus this time. A group called FCN has conquered Uranus. By conquered, I mean they ram anybody who goes there, which is a way to play the game. And it was pretty funny to end the stream that way last time. Had a good laugh with the guys in the Discord afterwards because jousting with noob ships is hilarious. For now, I'm going to try and get this derelict barge. You may hear my children screaming at each other in the background because I'm the only adult home, so the door to the office is open. One moment. Sorry about that. I had to mitigate a candy dispute. It is so crazy to me how fast I'm going right now. Holy cow, I'm totally going so fast. Okay. So I'm going to pitch up just a little bit here. I've heard that, Mavlight. I've heard that you've been hard at work. I definitely feel the difference in DX6. I thought maybe it was just fewer people on, but we've got almost 200 people still. So I've been so impressed with all of this. It's just super cool. You are all favored of Josh, I must say. I'm hoping that once I show some of the folks back in the old BCG folks that it's a lot more stable now, that we'll start getting people showing up. Yeah. There was a comment on my YouTube. Somebody said, well, it's not just mine, it's my wife's as well. This is both of our YouTube channels, but it is my Twitch. But somebody made a comment on the stream I did that nobody else had uploaded anything from SDX2, which is a lie because the SDX2 channel did upload stuff before release. But I made the comment that, yeah, typically people like content creators will wait a little while before uploading anything because launching large popular servers tends to have a lot of sim speed and performance issues as the dev team run around putting out fires and breaking all the things fixing all the things that players have broken. So I have been very impressed with how quickly you guys are getting this under control. Well done. Yeah, no one wants to film a slideshow. Not a slideshow today, though. We are at 0.9 sim. Let's see. Okay, we're going to DX1. DX1 for the whole weekend was probably like 0.1 to 0.2 sim. How we doing? Oh, sweet babies. That's beautiful. That is beautiful. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is out in the Greeks then. So question for you, Mavlight. The high-speed transit, does it pay attention to the smaller thrusters as well? Or is it just the Epstein, kind of like the old warp drive mod? Or is it fully like wink nod simulated in terms of thrust axes? Oh yeah, Ensign Temperate. This is beautiful. That is so cool, man. You guys are working absolute magic with this 13-year-old game. I cannot believe Space Engineers is 13 years old. Because if it's 13 years old, that means I'm almost 40 years old, and that's not okay. And here I am playing video games. But they're cool video games, man. Okay, now I'm out in the middle of nowhere. I can light the candle a little bit, I think. Because I'm way out in nowhere. Grav-assisted acceleration with planetary boulder. I'm gonna have to try that. That looks awesome. That sounds incredible. I'm gonna have to play around with that. I'll build a little Epstein skiff just to mess with that. I also love that you way toned down the Epstein roar from the original mod. Okay, so we're on a road trip, but this road trip looks like it's going to take significantly less time than the last road trip we took. Because last time it took us 2.5 hours to get out to Uranus, and I got smacked by FCN as soon as I got there. So this will be a lot better. The boom is one of the first things. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't be happier. This is so good. Yeah, I haven't had time to really play the game much, so this is just me doing my best. Did that, so about a year and a half ago, I helped out with a Battlestar Galactica video promotion for an event for Sigma Draconis. I know that there was a big shakeup with the personnel. Did that get shelved permanently, or is that still going on in the background? Like, I know this is the focus. Like, I don't expect to see anything other than SDX2 stuff for a long time, but I thought that Battlestar concept is really awesome. Okay, retro burn in 1 minute 53, which means I gotta swap in about 30 seconds and cut my drive down a bit. That's awesome. Let me know if you need any more video help with that, because I had a blast recording that little ad we did there. Okay, I'll flip and burn now, because I'm gonna... Oh, it feels so much like Expanse. Perfect. A little over 10 minutes and we'll get there. I guess I could just coast. Oh, yeah, there we go. Perfect. So a coast will get there faster. 30% burn. Okay, so we got to turn on our... Zip down to nothing. 35, so 100 kilometers, that's not too bad. Come on, this is really... I cannot wait to get a bigger ship and be able to turn off selected RCS thrusters so it's a little less finicky. This flip and burn and navigation system is so good. I love it. What I will do is I'll increase my thrust to like 75% for a little bit, and then I'll cut it down. Just so I'm not announcing my presence quite so loudly. This is so cool. There we go, right there. Yeah, I'm hoping that people find these little stream things entertaining. I'm going to try and focus on various aspects of it. Like this mission thing is really cool. I haven't seen any of this yet. So I want to focus the little streams and stuff on some of these new aspects. And gosh, that's so cool. I want everybody to look at the size of this system. It is absolutely enormous. Got everything, and so you can just point your ship at anything and fly to it. There's no more fast or slow zones like there was in the old server. It's just if you get close to another player grid, it limits both grids to a specific speed limit where physics can still kind of work. But right now I'm physics-less because I'm doing 15 kilometers a second and decelerating. Huh. Is there a way to disable just the destinations, but keep the window, Mav? Just for when it actually matters, for me to be a little sneaker as to where I'm going. Because right now it's fairly obvious. Well, just show the GPS itself rather than having that... having the Greek asteroids and the whole map show up like this. So you would just see the GPS. Because right now, let's say I had a base in the Greeks and I was going there. That would pretty much preclude any kind of live stream or video making content because it's going to be so easy to find out where somebody's based. They could never transit anywhere. I may have to step away in a little bit. We'll see. I'll pull this way. Still doing 11 kilometers a second, but we are slowing down at a significant amount here. Oh, this is pretty much 1.0 in here. So 1,000. So yeah, like a G and a half. Slowing down. No, like 2 Gs of decel. Trying to move that hip kind of back towards where I'm going. Oh crap. Oh jeez. Okay. That was exciting. Oh, I almost hit an asteroid. I'm going very fast through these. I'm slowing down still. I'll turn the scan on so we can see a little bit better. Oh my goodness. They jump a little bit as we keep slowing down. Flying past asteroids at 8 kilometers a second is pretty crazy. Something objects in mirror. Yes, exactly. Burn off a little bit of this now. There we go. Okay, we're down under 7 kilometers a second now. It really gives you the sense of scale that I think people are looking for with the Expanse. Let's move that vector a little bit closer. Gonna move that up a little bit. Push it, push it, push it, push it up. It's doing pretty good. And there we go. All right, 400 kilometers, 5,000 meters a second. Cumulative acceleration is pretty cool stuff. And there's no more just blasting around the system at full burn and flipping around and stopping instantly. You can see who's in the greets here. Bunch of familiar faces. I see BTR. I see ISD. Laconia, of course. Lots of familiar old names. Less than 2 minutes. Looks like I found it, huh? And there's the speed limiter that we were talking about. Okay, I went the wrong way because I have everything messed up here. Turn this off, we'll tea kettle in. So you see that you drop into 30 kilometers, your speed goes to a maximum of, I think it's like 350 for this little thing. Minor barge parakeet. I'll cruise a little faster here. I think 300's the max cruise speed. Yes. Flip around in case I need to use the Epstein to slow down, but I don't think I will. Nice and quiet. We're streaming it in. I think if I hit 7... Where's my... It's over there, so I gotta move that way. Something just got loud. It's like the physics just woke up on it. Slow down. Unknown mining barge parakeet. Turn that volume for the game down a little bit because it is quite loud. And I still have BD's flight vector doing great work for me. I think it's part of the server now. I just always have it on. It's part of my suite of installed mods. Like Build Vision is. Wow, that is a big boy. Let's look at the damage here. Just appreciate the beauty of what space engineers can do. Looks like we've got some well, let's step out, shall we? Is it this deck? I think it's the mid deck. Has the door on it, right? Nope. Just the next one down has the door. Where's the airlock on this thing? Okay. I must have missed it. Whoa, there's a little rubber bandiness. RCS control. Hang on, I gotta set my... I just realized I forgot to turn my graphics back to 70 field of view. There we go, and I can see more. Okay, this is a little silly. Where the flip... Oh, there's even more. Okay. There we go. Goodness. There we go. I like the airlock block. Let's go take a look. What do we got here? What are you? Power cells? Let's see, can I do... my ship now. What do we got here? Do you have any cargo in you at all? Some PDC ammo. Oh, we got, alright. Stuff in a suit locker. Thanks, Mayfly. Yeah, this is a better ship than mine, so obviously what I should do... Is that the laser? It's a LiDAR, nice. So what I should do is pull my Epstein off to fix this one. Let's go inside and see what we got. What are you? You're the airlock. Okay. Oh, this actually has a gravity gen on it. Oh, this is a cool interior. Look at this. Fancy. So reactors down. Bunch of dead people. This reactor is also down. Ah! This is how we fix it. Is there more over here? Power cells. Go back upstairs. Go back outside. Oops. Over here, repair this. That fuel critical thing needs to get fixed too. So, End Space Engineers doesn't see the fact that I have fuel. It just sees that there's no fuel in the... Ooh. A server room. Is that what this is too? It's got the captain's desk. Anything in here? Okay. OPA bunk. And go back downstairs. Not gonna be enough power cells. Okay, what do we got over here? Reactor components. Gravity components a problem, but that's alright. Which one is closer to being fixed? You. By the way, I bet you didn't know that dead people are made out of usable components. I think if I get this one, she completely ground down. I have one usable reactor. No, we still need more reactor components. So I might actually have to cannibalize my old ship for this. Power cells. Where's the suit locker? The bodies haven't had anything on them now. And then it is transferred to me. Okay. One of those. One of those. Where are my player tools? Tools, character tools. And what is that? A multi-tool? Interesting. Thanks, Mavlight. Thanks for hanging out with us. All right. Let's head back out into space. What do we need down here? What else is on this thing? Do we have... see, control panel. We do have a refinery. All right. And are you an Epstein or a fusion torch? It's a rock hopper drive, just like mine. Okay, so. Uh-oh. Oh, that's not good. There we go. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's not, this is not a good sign. Okay, come on back. And my other option... power cells, construction components. I could try to make all that stuff. Metal grids I can find. Ion interior stuff. What are you? You a wheel? Wheel suspension, wow. There's the refinery. Refinery is just steel plate, okay. Let's see, so let's go to BCG Mining Barge Parakeet. Let's see. The Trowel of Josh. Broadcast radius, let's bring this back down to there. Info. Trowel of Josh. Okay. Okay. So what I will do instead of getting rid of my only other functional ship, I will go out and I will try to get things for it. Like, I can probably move this closer to asteroids, but I don't want to. So what I'll do is I'll go H, save, boom. It's mine now. And now we'll take this and we'll go and we'll look for stuff to make batteries and other components that we need. I can find the door. There it is. Okay. Sorry, kids keep bothering me. Where's I going? Oh yeah, up to the top floor. Oh, and I believe this works now, right? Yes, it does. So I can get cool blocks. And then I will... Where's the vote button? Vote. Sign in. Okay, and then I go... Alright. And that... Perfect, is exactly what I needed. So let's find a cargo... Actually, I'm gonna go back outside. Because this will give me a better drill. I believe. So let's look at drills. We've got improvised drill, which is a normal drill, and drill type 2, which is the same. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Uh-oh. There we go. Down it goes. Trojans just crashed, looks like. Hilarious. Well, there are still some bumps. Let me check the time here. Yeah, I got time. It's going to send me back to the lobby. This gives me a chance to show you guys the lobby. Down go the Trojans. The reboots on these servers are very quick, I will say. Okay, come on. Lobby sim, let's go. Turn this down. So this is the new lobby. It's no longer Medina Station. I believe this is this Palace? Where are we? It's supposed to be part of Tycho, maybe? Series? Might be series. Aero Station. Oh, we're on Aero Station. Okay. I see what we're doing here. And we're going back. See, the reboots don't take long. All right. Now to see how bad the rollback is. Hopefully it's not too bad. I think they save every 5 minutes. Fingers crossed I still have my reward. It would be unfortunate if I don't. I believe it's a custom mod for Expanse. I think they call it Flip and Burn. I don't know if you can have it outside of the server. It may be a private mod. If you guys do start playing on this server, just remember that it is a work in progress and things are going to break. You will lose stuff, you will lose progress, you will lose time. It can be frustrating, and that's okay. If that doesn't sound like something you want to do right now, where are we? Oh, yep. We do not have our reward. We lost our reward. Okay. Alright. Well, I'll just save that. Wait, do I have 2 now? No, I don't. Okay. Wait, no, I do. Okay, so here this is the thing. So this is now duped. This is illegal. Do not keep them both. So you click on the one this is the one I just did. Delete. Delete. And then it'll delete it in just a moment. Because that one is still there. There we go. Alright, well, I lost my industrial comps. That is too bad. I could submit a ticket for it, but it's just a little bit. Hang on, I've got my kids coming in again. And I'm back. They had to tattle on each other for going outside, even though they'd already told me they were going outside to go do... Oh my gosh. Okay, game. It did look cool. Okay, where did I put... I don't know where my ship is. Okay. So we're gonna go mine some stuff for a little bit. I'm sorry, things are getting crazy. I may have to end the stream soon. We will see what happens. Okay, and we're going to turn that barge location, 1 second. Turn that barge location off. There we go. Okay, I want some asteroids here. So, no. N. I want to go Greeks. Greek asteroids. There we go. We'll spin around that way. We'll turn scan on. And we will turn this on and we will move. Okay. This is going to be increased thrust or decreased thrust override. And then this other one is going to be increased because that's the way brains work. Zip on this way. Nice, quiet. Staying nice and quiet. Mine some stuff because we need batteries. I think we had all the thruster components we needed. Is the scanner even working? Must just be too far out. I kind of like this found ship thing that we're doing. Turn this down to nothing. Flip around here. We gotta be hitting asteroid stuff soon. I guess we'll keep accelerating for a little bit. So the server is a bit time consuming. The travel times feel like you're in space. The way you fly feels like the people in the Expanse fly. Solid 1.0, man. That's nice. Got a couple of brand newbies in here. The other mod I love is the reaction control thruster mod. That looks so good. Line up. Cut thrust, flip around, start decelling, because we are going very quick. Turn these gyroscopes down a little bit. That's better. No, it's not IRL distances. So if you look over at Saturn, it is 29,000 kilometers away, and obviously that's much closer than Saturn should be. Earth is, the belt's 7,000 kilometers away. Mars is 12,000. So it's a very large server, but it is not scaled to. It's not scaled to actual solar system size. So on the tens of thousands of kilometers. There we go. Now we're getting some rocks. So we're gonna slam on the brakes here. Silver, we'll need that later. Ice. Oh, I got over here. More ice. Titanium. What does it want for silicon production, basic assembler? What do I need? Copper, lead, nickel, iron. So basically all the basics. So let's find something that's got some iron, and we'll eat a bunch of rock. There we go. That's got the basics. Cruise up a little bit. That's an NPC. Golden Bow. Points if you recognize the reference. Good nickel iron rock should give me everything I need. Is production I need, is the assembler on? It's on, refinery's on, everything's on. Where are our batteries at? Okay. Should be okay. I'll scan that one too while we're going. That one's got lead in it, so we can get the lead out. It's got a really cool collision warning. And as you get closer, you can scan the rock. Once you're under 5, you can scan and see exactly where everything is. What are you? More lead. That's good. We'll need lead. Nickel, silicon, cobalt. Cobalt good. Any of these have copper on them? Okay, now we can scan this whole asteroid group here. And it'll show us where this stuff is. What the? Said there was iron here. So we'll get in here, we'll take this little spot of nickel, and then we'll... God, I wonder if people just mined this one already. Out of the rock hoppers I've flown so far, this is my favorite one. How much nickel we got? Chewing away. Okay. Need some stone as well for the other stuff. Howdy, Lucas. How you doing? Scan effect is really cool. Yes, real belters would be. Mass is good, and also don't want to be creating navigation hazards. But that's not how space engineers work, so... And then stone... Plenty of stone. Let's see. Choose the stone first, please. Okay, we're gonna need to find lead and copper for sure. Okay, so there was lead nearby. Lead's at that asteroid. So we will light up our Epstein here, and we'll head over to that. Okay. We'll grab some lead from that, and we'll keep scanning rocks as we get closer to them. See if we can find one that has... Oh, what are you? What are you? Where's my LiDAR? There it is. The gold skiff, okay. Turn that back off. Scan you. Go this way. Scan you. Nickel and cobalt. Might need cobalt, but not right now. Copper. That's where we need to go next. So we'll get the lead here, then we'll go grab the copper. Remember that it's that way. What are you? Scan you. We got lead and nickel. Lead and nickel. Okay, let's turn the engines off, flip around. Flip them back on, slow down. Once we get within 5, we will scan it. Cool bean scanning. Bunch of lead on it. Look at all that lead. We are going to go get the lead out. So turn that to 0, turn that off. Let's see here. That's going to near to the surface right there, looks like. One moment, everyone. Okay. There's the lead right there. I see it. Lead detected. grab a chunk. A little bit of lead in there. How fast does that refine? Not great. Not great at all. Okay. I think we've got enough though. Let's take a little bit more. And I'll back up. Turn that off. Where was that copper one? Where was that copper one I scanned? There it is. And I'll turn this back on, light this drive for just a smidge. Pretty cool stuff, right? Scan you. Scan you. This is so cool. I love this scanning thing. It's so much better than vanilla Space Engineers. Being able to look around for it. Copper and ice. Is that worth flying to? No, we'll just get the copper. I don't have any way of turning ice into fuel yet. Copper and ice, copper and ice. Ooh, uranium. Uranium's fairly rare. The blue site, that is the flight vector mod. It shows me the direction of flight. So blue is where I'm going, red is where I'm leaving. It's very useful when it's very useful with planning flights in stuff like this. If you haven't checked out the Flight Vector mod, it is by BD Carrillo, and it is awesome. Oh, you're real close. Oh no, I've already scanned you. Copper might be delicious caramel inside, so we have to see. Keep slowing down so we don't smack the rock. This one looks promising. Should be pretty close to the surface here. But not actually on the surface, it looks like. Okay. Let's see, terrain clearing mode on off. 5 on. Directly there. And then V. Terrain clearing mode on. And we will go for the copper. Oh, it's way in there, isn't it? Yeah, it's way in there. Alright. It's gonna take some doing. Very carefully dig a tunnel into the copper. Uh-oh. There we go. Very, very carefully dig this out. No more breathing room here. I just need the copper. Now, how funny is it going to be if it's basically on the surface on the other side? I just didn't check. There it is. Plunge into the copper a little bit. How much we're getting? Fair amount. How much have I taken? That's probably plenty. Back right out of here. So lead asteroid. All right. That's the Kapoper sorted. I saw a uranium rock. There it is. We're gonna go over the uranium rock, and then we will we'll slow bet our way back towards the, uh-oh. My monitor just turned off for a second. That was not fun. Okay, we'll go this way. I like how the refinery, the little basic refinery I've got going, is actually making the mass lower of this little rock hopper. Okay, let's take a look at the refinery. We'll go stone first now, and then we'll go copper. Do that, I think. How fast is copper refined? Not fast. Oh, sweet baby's not fast. Okay, we're gonna start with that then. We'll just scan some more rocks while we're waiting. Lots of gold out here. More copper. All right. Slow down. Scan this. I think the green's uranium. I'll fix that later. I think it's on the surface. Or close, very close to the surface anyway. It's on the surface. Excellent. Give me that uranium. So while Expanse ships are fusion powered, the fusion pellets still use some uranium for reasons involved with gameplay. Time is it? I've got about half an hour left. So what I will probably do is head back over. I've gotten a bunch of uranium. It's not a bunch, but we're gonna go over to the BRB screen real quick. I gotta switch around some GPSs. First, I'm gonna fix the name of the U-Rock. And then I'm gonna go ahead and turn that off my HUD and go to the barge location. And then, oops, I didn't go back to live. I will be right back though, because I need to use the restroom. So enjoy this sight as that rock flies past. Okay, sorry about that. I'm back now. I'm going to very sneak our way back over to the other place. So if I right click on this, will that... Perfect. So you can navigate to any GPS that you have. Which is awesome. And we are very sneak right now. Super very sneak. So if you look over, I keep on saying sneak, like you know what I'm talking about. If you look over to the right-hand side of your screen towards the bottom, you'll see a teardrop-shaped indicator that says 22, 44, small, 5, and 11. So the 22 is the size of the signature I'm making from my drive plume. The 22 is every aspect, like front, side, whatever, and then from the rear, it's 44, direct in a small cone directly to the rear. And then the other one is my thermal signature, I believe, which one is, I believe, the passive and the other is active, the distance I can be detected in either of those. So stealth is a big thing in this server because everywhere is PvP. There are a lot of people that won't PvP you on site, but there are a lot of people that will, so you have to be careful. If you are not a PvP enjoyer, this may not be the server for you. That said, it is super fun. Okay, now that we're flying out of here, let's take a look at the refinery. 35, that's enough for 10. Production, let's get 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We need these power cells. I think it's the last thing we need before we can light the drive on that other ship. Iron. Lead and ice. Leaded water. Delicious. Oh, if you look at chat, they're talking about hangar blocks. So there are certain blocks that allow you to hangar a ship, like in the hangar that you saw me pull this ship out of, or put the barge into. There are hangar blocks that let you do that for certain classes of ship. So there's a carrier, so you can carry frigate class ships. The barge lets you take skiffs. I think 4 skiffs. And the class system works by, so a skiff is something without a ship core. The cores, if you look on here, so if I go to G, core, there are, oops. What? Oh, it's because I'm in a, okay, hang on. Core, so there's a barge core, hauler core, picket ship core, corvette, frigate, cruiser, carrier, outpost, installation. And each of those has different counts of blocks that are allowed to be on that grid. If that makes sense. The retro burn is in 4 minutes. We'll spend the whole time after that slowing down. And yes, you can visit Pluto. It's all the way out there. The moons are all around Jupiter, Europa. I mean, not all of Jupiter's moons. The fact that Jupiter doesn't have its ring belt of asteroids is a slight oversight, but Jupiter is kind of a hot PvE zone anyway. Well, I am very pleased with how this has gone. Like I said, this is going to be a short stream today, so I've got about, like I said, about 20-ish minutes left. 25 minutes left. But expect to see more of these, both on Twitch and on YouTube. Unlike my normal YouTube streams or my normal Twitch streams where I dump them over, I will leave this YouTube stream up for the public rather than just for members because it was live streamed to the channel, which means it's available to everyone. We've got more stuff over on the Twitch channel. Let me see if I can do... we've got more stuff from the Twitch channel available to members. If you feel like becoming a member, great. If you don't, no worries. For you folks over on Twitch, check this out. That is our Deadly Salvage playlist. If you like Space Engineers and you like watching people do cool things in Space Engineers, Deadly Salvage is a machinima that my wife Nabarine and I have made. We have 3 seasons. It is a fully scripted, voiced, and edited drama in space, made in Space Engineers, that examines the ethics of sentient artificial intelligence and just being a good person in general. If that sounds pretty cool, that's great. If that's not enough for you, there's lots of explosions in it, so it is still pretty cool. We have 3 seasons. First one starts off a little rough, but the second has our best writing. The third has almost as good writing, but has our best production value, and we are currently working on a 4th season. Please drop by, check out that binge list. For those of you on the YouTube side, if you just click on the channel, you can find the Deadly Salvage binge playlist right there. The Season 3 premiere is the episode that pops up. It's our autoplay video, so if that sounds pretty cool, then you'd probably like it. Please check that out. Anyway, folks, yeah, that's my shilling for the day. Granted, I'm not shilling for anyone else, I'm shilling for myself, so I think it's okay. I'm allowed to shill for myself in my own streams, right? I thought so. Okay, minute till retro burn. Missed the show by 10 seconds. Oh, I was just shilling Deadly Salvage. If you have channel points, enough channel points on the Twitch side, you can play. You can have Splitsy shill for me. It also goes for bits, but whatever. I'm glad you're excited. It's still a ways out. We have 3 episodes written. The 4th is in progress, and we still don't have a clear path to where we want the end of the season to be. And the end of this season, make no mistake. Ooh, I'm vastly overshooting. Crap. But make no mistake, the end of this season will be the end of the series. And if we do other machinima stuff in Space Engineers, it will be more... It will be unconnected to Deadly Salvage. But we are working on Season 4, and we're very excited for the things that we have going on. You may have watched some of the Twitch streams where I've been building set pieces. The CIV Garuda is one of the new set pieces for that particular show. So, putting a lot of sweat and tears and love into that. Candor, do you see this bright blue fusion flame? I would like you to jump into it, please. Thank you. Also, Candor. 1.0 sim. So, if you feel like hopping back in, it seems to be stable enough to where things can start happening. Yeah. I'm doing one of the starter missions right now. Well, I got the starter mission. There's a mission thing. They're going to start... You're going to be able to run missions for other people, but they just have 2 basic missions for now to help you get started. And I have been collecting components or materials to make components for a barge, a mining barge that will help me refine things a lot better. And this is one of like 4 new rock hoppers. This one's the most like the old one. It's also my favorite one. So, it is excellent. I'm loving the new mechanics, by the way, of just being able to accelerate effectively infinitely no matter where you are. Hey, Icer, how's it going? Also, woohoo for being able to stream to both YouTube and Twitch at the same time. I feel like I know people have been doing this for a while, but I haven't set it up before. And this plugin that I'm using seems to be working perfectly. I've got 2 sets of chats up. I am very easily keeping up with both chats, which is crazy. Oh, Candor, another cool thing. The flip and burn mod that lets you navigate all over the place. While you're flying through space at the questionable physics velocities, you are still affected by gravity, so you can do gravity assists if you want to. Correct, Icer. SE2 does not have multiplayer, and probably won't have multiplayer good enough to do something like this for another, I don't know, 5 years. Just realized I'm going way too slow. I decelerated too much. Candor, you'll be proud to know that I was the first kill on the server. I got to Uranus on Friday, and FCN killed me. I made a fight of it though, and I wrecked their hopper pretty good. They were just ramming. My first ram attempt into them, I missed a little bit. He was trying to ram me, I was trying to ram him. He got my drive, I didn't get his, and from there it was just a losing battle. Oh, you did see, okay. But yeah, I was officially the first kill on the server. Okay, here we go. Oh, Icer, this is 100% PvP everywhere. That said, I would say more than half the players are not in to kill people on sight, but there are plenty that do. So you just got to manage your signals. There's just a bit of risk involved, and that's fine. Risk is a delicious seasoning. I'm gonna go ballistic for a little bit here. Got about 10 minutes, and then I gotta get out. I gotta take my son to a doctor's appointment, and then I have other things I have to do. So this is only gonna be a 2-ish hour stream, and then we are gonna be all squared away with that. I am incredibly pleased with how well this is going. I'm gonna try setting up Nab with the same thing, so that way she can also stream simultaneously to YouTube and to Twitch. That way all of our viewers will get all of our content no matter what's going on. Did I manage to finish my contract from the last stream? Yes, I did finish the contract. I got the reward, and then during one of the crashes, it just wiped the reward out. So I've just not been able to get any of the industrial components because I haven't been able to manage to get the rewards to stick. So that's okay. Yeah, I mean, I've died twice, if you count having to start over as dying. So once the first time I got killed by FCN and I lost everything. The other time I got killed by a what's it called? An NPC. I flew too close to an NPC, and then server shenanigans happened, and it was just game over. So I started a new rock hopper. This is my third rock hopper. You die less when you have people to play with, I will say. The goal is to spread the word of Josh throughout the system, to clean up the belt as a part of the belt conservation group, to allow the interstellar soil of space to coalesce and become a place for his roots to grow. Praise Josh. A lot of people have been enjoying Honeydew Homestead. I have been surprised at how many people have been enjoying that. So, apparently edited playthroughs are just the way to go with Space Engineers content. I have 6 episodes total complete. So another one will show up tomorrow at 8 a.m. Pacific. So that'll be good. And Leprechaun King Gaming is in both chats. Well done. Yes, bring me all of the ad revenue. Are you trying to push my buttons, Leprechaun King? Because you're pushing my buttons. People in Twitch chat will understand. He's posting a bunch of button emojis. You're not pushing the buttons as much as Candor was earlier. So, don't feel too bad. I'm doing well. I am coming up on the end of my stream here, unfortunately. but I am very excited for how this has been going, and I'm looking forward to a kind of a revival of the Twitch and YouTube channels here a little bit. I think we've hit a cadence that we can get going with. I do need to get Nab to look at what we have written on the scripting in order to make sure that everything goes well. Also, if you guys weren't aware, watch what happens when I pitch up the ship. If you're like, whoa, that's crazy, it looks like it's using your thrusters to turn. That's because it's using my thrusters to turn, because they have a mod that makes it do that, and it is so perfect and awesome, and I cannot wait to play with it for cinematics. I cannot wait for it. The group live streams are a problem because the group that we played with, they've all grown up and gone away. I mean, I say grown up, most of them are already adults, but people just have different lives. And we tried to put together another group live stream thing like that, Icer, but something more along the lines of Downed and Drowned, but it did not come together. There was just too many people it was relying on, so we decided to do Honeydew Homestead instead, and it has been fun. And I think Nabarine may actually learn how to play Space Engineers with Honeydew Homestead. So that is a thing. That's a good thing, I think. So we're going to stop over here. What time is it? All right. I have a little bit more time. 5 minutes. Stop here. I'm going to see what we got in our production queue. We've got that. Let's look at our refinery. We've been refining like a mad person. Refining. Let's go to cargo. Get that in there. Production, we need more batteries. More batteries. And we'll see if we can fix that drive real quick. Let's go to hangar. And we will load... Oh, good. It shows the GPS. That's not great. Okay. So, noted. It is more set up for convenience in mind. It is less set up for OPSEC than it ever has been before, so... For SDF, let's see. Factions. SDF. I've accepted your peace request. I should not have gone this far. It's okay. I'm gonna take all this and add it to my build planner. I'm gonna go back over to the trowel of Josh. Aerodynamics and monorails. Interesting. Oh, bonk. Okay. So, that's all we're going to be able to get done with this one. Is it power cells? Once the power cells are done, power cells and construction components are done, we will be good to go on this particular ship. Then we'll be able to move that thing around. Next up will be there is a refinery on board, which will be able to refine stuff much faster than this poor little skiff will, and so I will park that thing somewhere secure and take this out to mine while that refines. Production, what do we got? So yeah, we're just out of everything because refinery. Okay, dude, why are we not pulling the stone? Let's pull the stone, shall we? Stone's supposed to be ahead. Supposed to be filling it with stone. Stone first. Yeah. All right. So we're not getting anything else done today. I will go back over to the Trowel of Josh. I will hanger this. I will hanger the other one. One moment, my daughter's tapping me on the hand. All right. She has been asking for food every 13 seconds. So do I have anything good in? Okay, I need to put all these goodies in my skiff here. This is Seedling of Josh. The other one was ouch. I'll put everything in there. And then we'll hit H save. There we go. Well, folks. Kids and their incessant kneading is, yeah, well, I mean, it's good. she's doing well to come and ask me rather than grab stuff, but she has been asking for, I've let her have so much food and she's had enough. And so it's going to be a fight after this. I know this. But yeah, so thank you so much for watching. I will probably be back tomorrow. I don't know if we'll do this or something else. Nab has been working, so I don't know if I'll be back tomorrow or not, but I might come back tomorrow on her stream day and do either more of this or something else. We'll see. We'll talk about it. I'll say something in the Discord. I'm hoping to be able to get her all set up for this stuff so she can also stream to both sets of viewers at the same time. I feel like a professional. I'm not, but it's been fun. Anyway, I got to get my boy to the doctor's appointment, so thank you all so much for watching. We will play around some more, and I hope to see a few of you out there in the Draconis Expanse server. Feel free to drop me a line. I will see you all next time. Farewell.